To make an observer, you're going to need 6 cobblestone, 2 redstone dust, and 1 nether quartz. Once you've got these items, place them in a crafting table like this. Boom, you got yourself an observer. Observers are great because they just sit around all day observing things. Their observation skills are absolutely fantastic. As soon as it observes something, it'll send out a redstone output. I once caught my ex-girlfriend cheating by using an observer. The observer noticed some shady practices by my ex and sent an output to a TNT. I'm now writing this tutorial while in prison. Your time's up. Go back to your cell. I gotta go now. The prison guard's being so selfish. Really? That's the jokes you're putting out there? You know what? You got another 10 years. Well, I guess that makes me a tenant. Right, off to the execution chamber. So, I guess we get to hang out then. Oh my God. All right, you're getting tortured. To make a crafting table, you're going to need to get wooden planks. To get wooden planks, you're going to need to get wood from trees. And the way to get wood from trees is by getting wood from trees. Once you got your planks, place them in your personal inventory like this. Boom, you got yourself a mighty fine crafting table. In fact, the best thing about crafting a crafting table is that you don't even need a crafting table to craft a crafting table. How crafty is that? So next time someone steals your recipe book brain, just come to my channel for more expert advice. A lava farm can be as big or as small as you want it to be. So in this tutorial, we're going to make it so there's 5 cauldrons in the farm. The reason why I recommend a 5 cauldron farm is because I recommend a 5 cauldron farm. For this, you'll need 5 cauldrons, 5 dripstone, 5 buckets of lava, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Just a stack of cobblestone. It's easy enough to get, so just get a stack. That'll be plenty. And by the way, to make a cauldron, get 7 iron ingots and place it in the crafting table like this. Dripstone can be found in caves. So you got all your stuff and you're ready to build? Great. Now quickly take your well-earned break. Okay, your break's over. Get back to work. Place your cauldrons down like this. Place a temporary block here and place your other blocks above. Then remove that temporary block. Now place 4 more blocks along the other cauldrons like so. What you want to now do is place blocks around. Essentially, you're just creating a pool area for your lava. It should look something like this. Now place 1 dripstone below each block like so. The last step is to get your lava. So get a bucket and find a lava source. Fill each of the 5 spots so each becomes a lava source block and boom, you got yourself a lava farm. The lava usually takes a while to drip, but once it does, you'll get to pick up the lava with a bucket and repeat the cycle. Now you got yourself some renewable lava. I find lava farms to be somewhat ugly, so I like to put wool blocks around the farm and pretty it up with some luscious trees just to give it some pretty style. No. To make a flint and steel, you're gonna need, as you guessed, a flint and iron? What? Difference between steel and iron. Interesting. Okay, anyway, to make a flint and iron, you're going to need to place 1 flint here and the iron here. Boom, you got yourself a flint and iron. To use a flint and iron, you're going to go up to whatever you want to set on fire and right. Next time a villager gives you a bad trade, just set their village on fire. That'll teach them a lesson in ethical business processes and procedures, thus ensuring better value for the market, which therefore improves the overall economy of the nation and further enhancing the happiness and well-being of everyone. Don't worry, I'm going to teach you how to right-click on your mouse. To do this, you're going to need a desk and a computer. Once you have these, then you're ready. Purchase a mouse by using a mouse to purchase a mouse. Once you purchase your mouse, you'll then have a mouse. Okay, so you got your mouse? Congratulations, you now have a mouse. That burp was unscripted, by the way. First step is to choose a finger. I like to use this one. And place it in the region of the button on the right side. If you're not sure which side's the right side, it's the side that's opposite to the left side. Now with your finger, put it down on the button like you're giving fingerprints at the police station because you got caught committing a bad crime. You should hear a click sound. There we go. After watching this video and the previous one, you should know how to use a mouse. With enough practice, you'll be quick at moving your finger between each button. Although I wish there was a better way to use both mouse buttons. Bye. Wrong button. Oh, there we go. To make a potion of invisibility, you're going to need a blaze powder, a carrot, 8 gold nuggets, 3 bottles of water, nether water, mushroom, sugar, and spider eye. Basically everything you see here. You'll also need a brewing stand, but if you don't know how to make one, then check out this video. It's linked in the description below. The first thing you're going to need is a fermented spider eye. To get this, put sugar, mushroom, and a spider eye together like this. Done. Fermented spider eye. Next step, chuck down your carrots and place around your nuggets like so. Boom, you got yourself a golden carrot. Now go to your brewing stand, chuck down your water bottles here, here, and here. Get your blaze powder and chuck it here. Now get your nether wart and place it up here. This is now going to turn your water bottles into awkward potions. If you're wondering why they're called awkward potions, it's because they're super awkward. Hey, awkward potion, tell me a joke. Why do phones always have black covers? Go on, tell me. Because they always have reception. Okay, I don't get it. When you go to reception, like a wedding reception, you wear black suits because it's formal and stuff and, you know, phones have reception. This is why you're awkward. Anyway, the next step is to add your golden carrot, and this turns your awkward potion into the potion of night vision. Then finally add your fermented spider, and boom, you got yourself an invisibility potion which lasts for 3 minutes. Now, if you're like me and you suck at Minecraft and you need a longer time to be invisible to do whatever you're trying to do, don't worry, we got you covered. Just add redstone to be invisible for 8 minutes instead of 3. Want to hear another joke? Not really. What's the best way to diet? Eat a redstone because that has no calories, but I still technically ate. Yeah, I'm just gonna go now. Where did you go? Well, I heard you've been grinding hard on Minecraft, so I'm going to show you how to make a grindstone. First, you're going to need a stone slab, 2 sticks, and 2 planks. Now go to your crafting table and place your items like this. Boom! You got yourself a grindstone. Friend, you're achieving so much in your life, and I'm so proud of you. Now that you've succeeded in life by getting a grindstone, the world's your oyster. You can remove pesky enchants or combine 2 broken tools to get a better one. How great is that? Also, if you get a creeper head, just simply place it at the front. Then you got yourself a mini Creeposaurus Rex. Rawr. How cute is it though? Good Creeposaurus Rex. By the way, another tutorial is coming about how to get a creeper head. Bye! I'm going to be direct with you. Copper golems are one of the hardest things to make in Minecraft. But thankfully, they're one of the easiest things to make. I mean, after all, pumpkins and copper are pretty hard objects in real life. But to make a copper golem, you're going to need a copper block and a carved pumpkin. Now place a copper block down and place the pumpkin head on top. Boom! You got yourself a new friend. These things are great. They'll sort out all your items for you. No more crazy redstone item sorters. I love it. These guys are so cute. Hey, little buddy, what are you sorting out over there? Oh, he's writing me a cute little message. Erhan sucks. Hey! In the previous video, I taught you guys how to make the upside down T. And 2,387,552 people requested I make an upside down eye. So here we are. You're going to need 3 cobblestone. Once you have your 3 cobblestone, find a place you want to build your upside down eye. I chose this spot. I could have picked somewhere else like here. Or even here. But I didn't. I picked here. Just kidding. I actually picked here. Once you're here, place your 3 blocks down like so. Now, you need to be careful because it's super easy to make the eye the correct way up. So here's the wrong way to build the upside down eye. As you can see, it's clearly not upside down. But here's the actual correct method. See the difference? And with a bit of practice, you'll be able to do this too. I have plenty of other helpful tutorials like this, so feel free to check them out. Or check out my Let's Plays where I build weird stuff like a huge sword or a giant statue of myself. Breeding villages is so easy. All you need is a bunch of bread and 3 beds. And 2 villagers who want to do nothing but boogie together. Good thing is every villager wants to boogie together. They ain't even picky about it either. Sure, you can argue, well, Erhan, maybe unlike your shallow self, they seek deeper meaning. After all, it's what's on the inside that counts. Well, that's the thing. There is nothing on the inside. Look! Anyway, feed the villagers a bunch of bread until you see love hearts. Nothing sets the mood like eating 20 loaves of plain bread before going downtown to the circus. Either way, once they boogie, have their hanky-panky, hit the golf ball in the hole, put the Q-tip in the ear, inspect the inside of the exhaust pipe for discrepancies, destroying the Coca-Cola bottle. Shut up! We get it! Fair enough, fair enough. Anyway, once they do that, ta-da! You got yourself a new villager. This tiny little monobrow guy will grow up to be an adult in a couple of days, and then you'll be able to trade with them. You can keep repeating this for more villagers. Soon you'll have a whole metropolis full of villagers to make your world come alive. It's great. Because they all look alike, there's a chance that the fathers and sons breed, making the son the now son of the father, but also the son of the son. The son will now kind of be cousins with the son's other father, while somehow the son being the brother of his own father, but also the father of his very own father. Gosh, this is a diabolical mess. Mojang, you can't be letting this happen. In my previous videos, I got asked how to make cobblestone, so today I'm going to finally show you how to get it. If you don't know what cobblestone is, basically it's just cobblestone, which is why it's called cobblestone. To get cobblestone, you're going to need to get a pickaxe, but be careful because if you accidentally level up, accidentally make an enchanting table, accidentally get lapis, and accidentally put 15 bookshelves around your enchanting table, and then accidentally enchant your pickaxe with silk touch, this will prevent you from getting cobblestone with that pickaxe. So yeah, be careful not to accidentally enchant your pickaxe with silk touch, otherwise it won't work. Once you have your pickaxe that's not enchanted, go up to a stone block and hold down the left button on your mouse. This will cause the stone to break and drop a cobblestone. Now, if you don't know how to left click on your mouse, then lucky you, I've got a video on how to left click on your mouse. Gosh, today's your lucky day. Once you follow these steps, you'll be getting cobblestone in no time. I mean, look at this. I'm so stoned right now. Float a goat on a boat with a rope. You're going to need a goat on a boat on a rope. Place your boat on the ground like this. Now find a goat. Leash it with a rope and then lead the goat to the boat. Mine's at a moat. Now it floats. Now you can explore the vast oceans with a goat. This is the best thing ever. To be honest, I let my ADHD brain take over with this tutorial. I'm kind of out of ideas. Please give me some more tutorial ideas. Alright, relax. Jumping's a very complex and possibly dangerous task, but it can be rewarding. To jump someone, you're going to need a balaclava and a gun. If you don't have access to a gun, a knife will do. Oh my god, not that kind of jumping. Oh, okay, I thought this was about jumping people. My bad. In that case, to jump, you're going to need to press the space key. It's the long button on the keyboard. I hope this tutorial was helpful.